Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys who are new, I am Lauren, and today I'm going to be talking about my hair journey and how I got into hair and what I'm doing now. So I am currently 23 years old and I've been doing hair professionally for about 3 years. The way that I got into hair was when I was in high school and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. It was right around the time when you're studying for the SATs and thinking about what colleges you wanted to go to. And I soon realized that I wasn't really sure if college was for me. So I sat down with my dad and we had a conversation, and he asked me if I wanted to go to beauty school instead, and that beauty school is only about a year, so if I ended up changing my mind, I could still go and go to community college and transfer. And I was always that friend that would always do my friend's hair in high school, and just kind of, it was something that I liked to do, but I never considered doing it professionally as a job. I just didn't think that it was something that I could do because everyone always had the idea, or I was brought up thinking that everyone had to go to college to succeed. So I decided to tour some beauty schools, and I soon realized that you could have a decent professional career doing hair. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try this out and see how it is. So when I toured some schools, I ended up choosing Toni and Guy. And when I walked into Toni and Guy and I had a tour, it instantly felt like home. Like I felt, it just, I don't know, you get that feeling when you walk into a room and everything's just, it just feels right. And so everyone was just super welcoming and super sweet, like the vibes were there. And everyone just looked like they were having a lot of fun, and it was something that I was like, wow, you can go to school and have fun. Like it was, I don't know, it was just so different, and I just thought that, you know what, I'm gonna try it out and see how it is, and if I don't like it, it's okay and I can choose something else. So I ended up enrolling at Toni and Guy while they were still in Santa Monica. And the classes when you start out are fairly small. You go in and they just teach you the basics and you get comfortable with your tools. It's really exciting when you get your like starter kit for school. They give you all the tools that you need in your mannequin heads, and the classes are small, so you like get really close with your classmates and stuff. But yeah, the whole program there was amazing, and I highly recommend their school because I had such a fantastic experience there. And the program is about a year. You have to complete 1,600 hours to get your cosmetology license. And then after that, you take your state board exam. So your state board exam is consisted of a written part and a practical part. And the school, I felt like, really helped me get ready for it. I felt pretty confident going into the exam and getting my license. So once I was done with that, it was time to decide where I wanted to work. And right out of beauty school, it's very common that students, or fresh out of beauty school students, need to find an apprenticeship or find someone that you want to assist for. And so hold on. Catch my breath. So I had found Butterflyloft on Instagram. I had known someone that was working at Butterflyloft, and I hit her up and I asked her if any of the stylists there were hiring or looking for an assistant at the time. And she said that there was one stylist named Nicole that was looking for an assistant, and if you don't know her, she goes by Hair Chameleon on Instagram. And for those of you guys who don't know, it's very common that right after beauty school you find someone to assist for a few years so that you can learn everything. Because when you're in beauty school, you don't really learn everything that you need to know to become more independent as a stylist. I feel like in beauty school they teach you like the beginning basics of everything, and you really don't learn how to deal with clients, like real clients in a salon. So I feel like that's why it's really important to find someone and shadow them so that you can learn that type of like interaction with like real clients and with your coworkers in a salon. So going back to my interview with Nicole, she really liked me, and after that we set up for like a working interview. And so it was on a busy Saturday, and it was my first day of like working in a salon and everything, and it was a total shit show in the beginning, but it ended up fine. I had to wash one of her clients. I ended up washing the wrong client. I didn't even know who she was. She didn't know who I was, and I had to send her off to someone else that I didn't even know, and had to get the correct client. And when I got the correct client, I started washing her, and then I ended up spraying water on everybody, and it was just a disaster, honestly. But at the end of the day, Nicole decided that she really liked me still, even after all that. And we decided to just keep working with each other. So after that, a few weeks had gone by, and Nicole had told me that she was pregnant. And I was like, what the I was like, wow, okay, like, that's great. I had never been around a pregnant lady, so I didn't know what to expect, like what was about to happen. And she was like, yeah, you're gonna have to take my clients after I go on maternity leave. And I was like, wait, like, aren't you only pregnant for like 9 months? After that, she was like, yeah, you're gonna have to learn how to do clients, and we're just gonna like speed things up real quick. So I was really scared because this was my first salon that I had ever worked at. Right out of beauty school, I was like, oh my god, like, I don't know anything. Like, how am I gonna be able to do clients and like her clients when she's gone? And so I was pretty freaked out, but you know what? I was just like, you know, we're just gonna see how it goes, go with the flow, and see how much I learn. And so during those 9 months, she really dedicated a lot of her time to train me and make sure that I felt comfortable and confident with clients. And I think that was the best thing and like best mentorship that I could have ever gotten, because it really set up the foundation for my career, basically. Like, I feel like when you have a good mentor who teaches you how to be with clients and all that, and gain your confidence as a stylist, that is the most important thing when you actually deal with your own clients. You have to be confident in front of them so that they feel comfortable for you to do their hair. So during this time when I'm assisting her, she only had me work for her Friday and Saturdays. So as an assistant, you really don't make much money to like support yourself at all. So I wouldn't go into assisting thinking that you're gonna start making money, because you really aren't. You're just an assistant and you're helping somebody do their clients. So that's the other thing that I didn't realize, but everyone starts out that way. So on the days that I wasn't working for her, I was always trying to find work. So I would go to all the other stylists and be like, can I work for you? Like, I would beg them, be like, please let me help you. And this was the time to like ask every dumb question or any question that you could possibly have. Because I soon later realized that when you're an assistant, that's the time to ask questions and be curious and like just try to learn everything. Because after that, once you're on your own and you have your own chair and stuff, like, it's kind of, I don't know, you're just doing your own thing and you're like busy with your own clients. So you like get into your own routine, and then that becomes your thing. So when you're assisting, you're able to like, I feel like I was able to assist a bunch of different people and like learn a bunch of different things and then figure out what I liked. And then also on the other days, like, I would try to do models as much as I could. Because when you're assisting, like, I didn't know how to do hair right out of beauty school. Like, you think you do, but you really don't. And during this time, I felt like I found what most of my clients come for me now, and which is like that ashy type of balayage color. And that's something that I kind of learned that was my thing while I was doing models when assisting. So fast forward, Nicole has her baby, and I'm ready to take on her clients. That first week when she was gone and I was on my own to do her clients, I was like shitting my pants, because I was like, oh my god, I'm doing real clients and I have to charge what she's charging because I'm doing the service that she would normally be doing. And I was really scared. Like, that first client that I had to do with, like, that was hers, I straight up called her up and was like, Nicole, how do I do this? And she's like, Lauren, calm down. It's just a basic root touch-up. It was like the most basic thing that I could ever do, but it just like scared me. And that's where that confidence rolls in. I feel like when you're assisting and you're doing your models, it's super important to gain that confidence and find someone that can help you gain that so that you can be more comfortable. Because honestly, like once you know the basics and how to do hair, if you can't deliver it in a confident way, then the client's not going to feel comfortable and be comfortable paying you what they're paying you. So she really helped me with that, and during this time I felt like it also just like helped me become a better stylist, because she just made me feel like it's not that hard, like you're fine and you can do this. And I was like, you know what, I can do this. And it ended up, I felt like it was very rewarding because I felt like I was growing, and it was just a great experience. So after all that, I felt like I was ready to have my own chair and be on my own. So at the salon that I'm at, you have to ask to get a chair. It's not offered to you or handed to you. You have to really want it and work hard for it. So once that was all done and they said that I was able to get a chair, it was the best feeling in the world. Like I was scared, but I was super excited to be able to like be on my own, get my own chair, and start building my own clients. And that, from then on, I have not regretted my journey. It's just been super rewarding. I love working when I'm working. I love all of my clients, and I feel like I've learned a lot, honestly. And I feel like at Butterflyloft, I have such a great salon family that is super supportive, and we're super into education. Like we used to have classes when we were open for the salon, and we just learned from each other, and it was just like a really great community. And I got really lucky with the salon that I chose. So I hope this video was helpful for you. That is basically my hair journey and how I got to where I am today. And I hope for anyone who's thinking about going to beauty school, I want you to really think about it, because when you're doing hair, you're your own boss, and no one gives you a schedule of anything. Like you have to make your own schedule. And if you're not motivated and don't really care to do this type of job, like I feel like it's not gonna really get you so far. You have to really love what you do, because it's a lot of work and self-motivation. Like I don't have to work if I don't make myself work. So it's really about just keeping yourself motivated and keeping yourself busy and making sure that you just love what you do. And so yeah, I really hope that salons in California are able to open soon so I can get back to all of my clients. I know it's been a really long time and a really hard time for all the stylists here in California with our shutdown going on right now. So I am hopeful things will get better soon, but until then, I will talk to you guys next week in my next video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel if you are new, and yeah, I will see you guys next week. Bye!